This is Gen X College Dropout Life for May 5th, 2015. Well, as you may have remembered from the last edition of this particular vlog, I went to bed early, around 10 a.m. And today I ended up waking up around 8 a.m. And that looks to be like 10 hours of sleep, probably the most sleep I've gotten in months, possibly years. And soon thereafter, I did some LPD stuff. I'm not sure if I want to bring up the details behind that. I always state that I don't want to bring up the details behind that, at least not now. And as always, I'll probably bring it up later. And after that, I did some work on the Paper People comic. Also around that time, I saw some Sargon of Akkad videos, including one of his Why Do People Hate Feminists videos, and also one about the whole protein world controversy. Yeah, protein world, party time, excellent. I gotta talk about that, because like with many other people, I think it's the height and depth of bullshit that certain jealous feminists are freaking out over this. But then again, I'm reminded of how much I hate New Year's, and this more or less is comparable to that. But the difference is that I don't give a shit if people celebrate New Year's. I just don't want to be dragged into it. Meanwhile, these feminist freak shows decide that not only do they oppose the protein world ads, but they want to force other people to hate them too, which they can't really do, but they're gonna try anyway. This, I think, is one of the highest examples, one of the best examples of how fascistic feminism is. It's got nothing to do with freedom, it's got nothing to do with equality, and it definitely has nothing to do with humanity when you think about it. Now, let's see. There's got to be something else I can say about this. Yeah. Well, here's something else I can say. Here's something else I can say about this. That protein world girl is smoking hot, and does she have hips? And I'm still pissed off with these freak show feminists. Yeah, they can send bomb threats to protein world and get away with it, all because of good old-fashioned gynocentrism. Fuck gynocentrism forever. It's the 21st century. We don't need gynocentrism anymore. If you want gynocentrism to mean something, you have to regress technologically, even as far back as the Stone Age. Then gynocentrism would make sense. Yeah, and also, let's see, what's this thing? I saw a couple of videos expressing people's opinions about Joss Whedon being drawn out of Twitter. It's just one way that's being put. I do recall some people saying that it may or may not be because of the backlash he got from crazed feminists. But I'm one of those people who think that's probably the case. And I've also heard that he might come back, he might return to Twitter. And yeah, I am a bit pissed off at this other feminist-derived controversy as well. And as you may know, I did see Avengers: Age of Ultron, and according to the critics, the feminist freak shows, the feminazis, the social justice wankers, Age of Ultron has a lot of a lot of sexist terminology and stuff in it. I didn't notice at first, but apparently there is sexism in Age of Ultron. Yeah, according to the extreme feminists, there's sexism in everything, even feminism. Who knows? Okay, let's see. What's this other thing? Oh yeah, here's something else I saw. I think it's either a tweet or a video, a YouTube video, either a tweet or a YouTube video. And I heard or read, I read this yesterday or the day before, or even this morning. Anyway, I was reminded of this thing this morning, that Anita Sarkeesian, or as I like to call her, Anita Sarkeesian, believes that it's the job of all women to, how shall we say, to, I guess, defend the be, damn, what am I trying to say? Let's restate this. Basically, she's saying that women do not have a right to live their lives on an individual basis. Their lives should be based on a feminist Borg collective. Of course, she didn't say Borg collective, but that's how I interpret it. A feminist Borg collective. Yeah, I'm calling it that because Anita Sarkeesian is really Sarkeesian the Borg. Yes. You must assimilate into the feminist Borg collective. Freedom is irrelevant. Self-determination is irrelevant. You must comply. The android data, primitive artificial organism. He will be obsolete in the new feminist order. Really. Yep, that inspired me to do a cartoon about that, which I might publish as soon as tomorrow. Let's see, I think a few hours later, I went to the post office. Originally, I went to mail some letters, and then I thought maybe I should buy a few stamps while I'm there. But I saw a long-ass line and said, never mind. And after that, I went to Family Dollar, because I felt like if I'm going to go out, I might as well do something else productive besides going to the post office. And once there, I bought $10 worth of stuff, including some can openers, which is something I thought about buying last week, but I forgot all about it when I got there. Let's see. After I got home, I saw a tweet or a retweet. It's more likely a retweet of some horrible feminist line that I've heard before. I'm going to paraphrase this. I think it was something like, it said something like, if a man is surrounded by 4 women, he's ecstatic. But when a woman is surrounded by 4 men, she's terrified. Fuck that shit. This is one of the things that makes me wish I could go on a one-way mission to Mars and start a resource-based economy when I get there. This is the height, that sort of statement, is the height and depth of bigotry. It is the essence of bullshit from maniacs like Valerie Solanas and Andrea Dworkin. All this. All men must be exterminated. And the feminists who say, oh, feminism is about equality, we love all people. Bullshit! This is fucking evil. This is pissing me off to no end. Look at this, man. Okay, the person that I am is the gender that I am. It's a circumstance beyond my control. It just happened to me. I didn't even have any say as to what gender I wanted to be before I was born, because that's not how it works, you dumbasses. So don't fucking telling me that I don't deserve to live because I'm the wrong gender. I'm not the wrong gender. But you are all fucking sociopathic genocidal maniacs. So fuck you forever. If the human race is going to survive, we need to peacefully coexist. You can't do that if you're going to exterminate half the human race. And then there's what is there? I gotta say more about this because this is pissing me off to no end. And again, I want to emphasize how I want to leave this planet and never return. Yep, that would be the perfect solution. I can live on Mars happily ever after with fellow resource-based economy people, what have you. And while the maniacs on Earth who want to destroy the male half human race can do what they want, and I won't give a shit. What was that? There was something else I wanted to bring up related to this. I keep forgetting. Always forgetting shit. And even though I wrote down some notes regarding this, again, I just failed to write that down. I gotta say that. I gotta say this. What was this thing I said? Let's see. I remember I made some tweets in response to that. And let's see. You know what? I'm gonna look this up. Yep, I'm gonna look this up. Yeah, I gotta say this. Yep, this is gonna take forever because these slow ass computers are killing me. Okay, let's see. Yep, look at this. Oh yeah, look at that. Wait. Oh yeah, these are some interesting tweets I just made. I should bring this up too. Like, let's see. What's this? That's not quite really what we're trying to get at, but anyway. Let's see. Yep. I made way more tweets than I thought. Let me look at this thing. I gotta get there. Let me see. I think I passed it. Maybe I should just talk about it another time, because I'm planning on doing a video about how the concept of superiority and inferiority are bullshit and definitely unscientific, as well as my considerable contempt for the obsession that so many people have with biological determinism. That is the idea that most, if not all, human behavior is genetically encoded and it can't be changed. Right. If human behavior couldn't be changed, why are we not still living in caves? I think I remember I made that statement to some numbskull a few days ago, and he said, "No, human behavior is hardwired. It's biology. We can't change who we are." Yep, I gotta bring up that. I gotta do that video soon because it's pissing me off. Yeah, another excuse that people use to call for the destruction of the human race. I don't want the human race destroyed because I got stuff to do. I can't do stuff if I'm a member of an extinct species. Okay, let's go finish this vlog or whatever. Let's see. Oh, here's something good. Okay, as you may or may not know, I'm having trouble trying to create a Bryce 3D rendition of a resource-based economy city, and I'm working on a simplified version of that. But even so, I've decided to make some images based on the large, painfully complicated RB city, in which I did do, but it took forever. It took forever to do. I mean, I created 3 or 4 images from that huge Bryce 3D file, and it took hours. And in fact, it took so long that I ended up seeing another long YouTube video along with the Flash and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. before I got that thing done. But anyway, as long as I'm on that mode of thought, another major video I saw earlier today was the Vanguard report with Fiedel Bogan and Dick Redding, and what was their topic? Oh yeah, I think they were talking about the Gamergate meetup and how these nutball SJWs tried to sabotage it, or seemingly tried to sabotage it, because the bomb threat that they received is still pretty much a mystery, and nobody knows who did it. Although people are saying it might have been Arthur Shue, not necessarily him, but somebody, I guess, acting on his behalf, or somebody who was inspired by him may have did the bomb threat. But apparently, it seems like the Gamergate meetup was a success, and I hear that there's going to be more meetups in other cities and stuff. And it also seems like these SJWs and feminist extremists are freaking out over this, because even though the mainstream media looks like Gamergate is evil, white, misogynist, neckbeards who live in the basement, that might not be the case for long, because from what I can tell, Gamergate is succeeding despite the evil and lying media propaganda. Okay, that said, let's go look at something else I did today. And another thing I did today was work on on another comic book project, a paying comic book project. And this is for a short comic book or comic book story that's based on a character named Betty Patterson, who, if I recall, is actually based on a real person, but this is sort of a comic book version of her exploits and stuff. And what I worked on today was the cover art for that particular book. It's not finished, but it took quicker to do. Let's say it took quicker to do than I thought it would. Okay, now for the main TV shows I saw today. Practically the only TV shows I saw today is The Flash. And on The Flash, man, I wanted to say that for so long. Okay, let's see. On The Flash, encountered Gorilla Grodd. And apparently the particle accelerated explosion accelerated Grodd's intelligence and gave him telepathic abilities. He could control people with his mind. Oh yeah, freaky. And the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Admiral Adama, actually Robert Gomez, the other S.H.I.E.L.D. director, met with the so-called Inhumans in their secret Shangri-La location. Yep, this is going to be another spoiler alert too. And for whatever reason, Sky's mom decided to kill Gomez, and then frame S.H.I.E.L.D. for an assassination attempt on her. What a bitch. I was under the impression that that Sky's mom was better than that. But, for all we know, Reyna might have, played some mind tricks on her. Because I'm thinking that this prediction of war between S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Inhumans was a self-fulfilling prophecy, even though Reyna apparently has prophetic abilities. That still doesn't mean she can't make shit up. And so, it's possible she made that shit up just so she can make it happen. Yeah, you can't trust her. She sucks. Yeah, wish I could talk more, but then again, maybe not, because I got stuff to do. So, with that said, after a while, Gomer Pyle.